Hey guys, Max here. In this video, we're going to be talking about all 15 Aether currents that are in the Urqopacha zone. It's one of the first zones in Dawntrail. Just a disclaimer, there's going to be 10 that are kind of out in the wild. We're going to cover those first, and then we'll go over the 5 that are locked behind quests. I will not be giving you the name of the 5th quest just because it's part of the main story and it can maybe spoil it for you a little bit if you know the name. So just go through the whole story of this zone and you will eventually get to the final quest and it will unlock that 5th Aether current quest, right? If you want to see more Final Fantasy Dawntrail content like this, don't forget to subscribe down below and also hit the like button if this was helpful. Let's get into it. Okay, the first one is north of the first town that you visit. Just ride your mount up this little canyon right here, and it's around the 29x 78y area right here. You kind of ride up this way past these crops, you crawl up the mountain right here, and it's sitting right here on the edge of the mountain right here. The second Aether current is just south of the first town. It's around the X28Y16 mark right here on this map here. And it's on top of this rock. You can see the large aetherite crystal over there, and then there's like another small village right here, so pretty easy to find this one. Number 3 is going to be out west. You're going to travel this way up into the mountains up here. It's around the 18x, about the 9y area right here on this cliff. You can see the large aetherite crystal from the first town over there, and then there's like a small little village up here, and you can kind of just crawl up this way, and you'll find it right here on this cliff. Number 4 is pretty easy as well. This is where number 3 was. You kind of just travel south down here into this little area here, and on the map it's 1717 roughly, and it's on this little rock right here. I think part of the main story quest is also right here, but this is that small village that we were just at. Number 3 was over there, so you just kind of run over here and you find it right here on this rock. Aether current number 5 is farther west around this area right here. It's around the X12 Y11 area. Number 4 was down here. You kind of just ride up here, and then there's like a trail that enters into this town, and it's on this little cliff looking above the town right here, not too hard to miss. Now, the 6th Aether current is in the southern area, and you will have to progress the story a little bit and eventually come back to this zone to get down here. So just keep that in mind. You can't get number 6 early in the game. But you'll basically come north of the first town that you hit down here, and it's around the X29Y26 area, and it's overlooking this giant valley right here. It's on top of the edge right here. This is the first town that you come to, so you kind of just ride your mount up here, and then at the top of the cliff, you'll find it right here on the edge. Aether current number 7 is just north of number 6 on this little edge right here. It is about X29Y21 and is behind this tower on this ledge right here overlooking the first area that you visited, so just be careful you don't fall off. And then number 6 is right there, so you just jump off the mountain, right over here, and then just hit up the Aether current right here behind the tower. Aether current number 8 is farther west. Number 7 was over here behind the tower, so you just kind of follow along this ridge right here, and it's around the X17Y20 area. This is where the tower was way over there, so you just kind of run down these steps over here, and it's right here on the edge overlooking the first valley that you were in. Aether current number 9 is farther west. You'll come south from number 8 through this little cave into this clearing here that's looking at this lake. It's around X5Y23, and it's sitting right here on this rock right here next to this giant stone structure. It's pretty hard to miss this one. You practically trip on it when you're doing the main scenario, but just in case, it's right here on this rock. And the 10th Aether current is in the southern center part of the zone on this little peninsula area here. It is around the X22Y36 area, and it's just sitting on this little ledge right here that kind of overlooks this dead farmland, I guess. So that's number 10. Let's check out the individual ones that you get from the quests in this zone. Now, there are typically 4 quests that will eventually unlock as you progress through the main story, and they will give Aether currents as rewards. And they show up on the map just like this, these blue unlockable quests with the plus sign next to them, so no need for coordinates. But there's 2 in this first town with the large aetherite crystal to teleport to. Napoli is right here, and he'll give a quest, a Crisis of Corruption, and he'll give you an Aether current as a reward. So that's number 11, and then we'll mount up and head to the entrance of the town, and there is a flustered merchant right here, and you talk to him, a traveler to the rescue quest, and he will give you Aether current number 12. And then again on the southern part of the zone here in this town with the teleportation aetherite crystal, there's a quest right here. The Flame Burns No More gives you an Aether current number 13, and then you'll mount up and head up these stairs right here over to the right. And Aether current number 14 is given by this quest giver here. Quest an illuminating ritual. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, number 15 is essentially the final quest of the main story in this zone. Not going to mention that for spoiler reasons, but that's it. I tried to keep the video short and simple. Make sure you hit the like button down below if this video helped you find at least one of these Aether currents, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.